So it is Manchester City to get us underway. It has been a desperately disappointing taking on Karabali, Wahabi, now Greenwoods. Manchester City really pushing high up. A nervy clearance away, who yields the first early ready this season. Certainly something to build on from that performance. Manchester City build down the left. Hemp went for the chip, and Bagley just about deals with it. Joti, now Haley. Robinson wants it, and Haley has found her, cleared away by Keating. Joti. Here come Brighton. Almost through to Katie Robinson. Alexandri has to watch turn and flags up. Keating saves, but Brighton almost in behind. Denied by Keating and the offside flag. The sense of the danger that Turlen can cause. Good break.
Yeah, really good break from Brighton. I think as well, you see, Man City defence looked a little bit nervous as well. And I think that's what Turlen comes right.
Steps away from Coombs. Now Madison Haley. Too much on it for Katie Robinson. Here is Park. And Hemp could be in here. Hemp for Manchester City. Brilliantly squeezed through. Sophie Bagley beaten. And Lauren Hemp gives Manchester City the goal they sorely need after the 10 days that they've had. Brighton 0, Manchester City 1.
And it's hard for Brighton, you know, because obviously they've had a couple of little moments there in City's box, but you can't allow a player like Lauren Hemp to have the time and the space to do that, because she'll punish them. It's a good patient build-up play from City. You see Lauren Hemp, she's run off the back of Lasada. I mean, Bagley, I think, will be wanting to do a bit better with that one, especially from that angle here. But you can't allow a player like Jess Parr to be able to pick the ball up there in that much space. And from a great angle, she does finish it, but you can see Sophie Bagley, the frustration, the punch down on the pitch as well. She knows she should do better with that one.
It's a lovely ball by Jess Park. Vicky Lasada almost getting something on it. But Lauren Hemp taking the chance quickly, and the power on it enough to beat Sophie Bagley. And Manchester City will fall almost kindly for Brighton. Karabali in the end is rather wasteful.
You can see straight away with Karabali, she gets a touch there, and she has one thing on her mind, and that's to have a shot. A bit sloppy from Alex Greenwood as well, in all honesty, to be able to just give the ball straight to her. But what you're seeing as well is Brighton, they're getting high up the pitch, but they're getting more numbers up the pitch as well. They're not going enough.
One thing in her mind, it looks like. Still going Hemp, and the block was needed. Well, she's got drive this afternoon, Lauren Hemp.
Yeah, and I was just watching in the build-up play as well, because you had Laura Coombs come all the way out to left wing, really, and Lauren Hemp's gone and took up the central position, and she's able to pick the ball up here. I mean, no player should be able to pick the ball up there and run that distance as well without even getting a tackle.
Jess Park moves away, and Mary Fowler will swing it in, and the header is off the line. Manchester City so close to the second as Coombs' effort is deflected behind. Last-ditch defending by Brighton.
Yes, it's a good header from Alex Greenwood there, back down towards the goal. Jotti's standing there on the line, and that's the important in the second phase, to make sure you're switch on.
I will latch onto it. Good play. Goes for the goal herself. Bagley beats it away, and just enough on it to send Hemp wide as well. Manchester City still come. Wahabi, full delivery. Either way by Lasada, who was then taken out by Khadija Shaw. Shin pads going. Here come Manchester City once again. Fowler's there. Fowler scores 2-0. Lovely run, lovely finish. And Manchester City take a grip on this game.
That's like Man City's DNA, isn't it, really? From one wide player setting up the other wide player. Lauren Hemp there, it's a great delivery. Brighton obviously start with playing the ball, so Bagley goes long. Good pick up play from Lauren Hemp. Little 1-2 as well, which is what I said earlier on. That's the way to get past Brighton. And then Mary Fowler completely unmarked at the back post there. 1-2 from Coombs and Hemp. Great delivery in. She's in that difficult area as well with Bagley. Does she come? Does she stay? Defenders ain't got a clue where she is. It's a nice calm finish from Fowler.
Third goal of the season for the Australian. Previous Tyson's back line not quite at full fitness. Well, this has paid off. They've got through to half-time, Brighton. Lisette Maria Torres-Dottir. But Manchester City it is, who lead by 2-0 at the break. Gilly Flaherty.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a frustrating half, I think, for Brighton. Obviously, they did set up initially really well. Man City I still think
Torres-Dottir, and that's a lot of experience, Gilly, to have lost. I mean, the Wahabi. Hemp, nice turn. Decent try. Very decent indeed. Cannons off the post. What an effort from Lauren Hemp. So close to 3-0 Manchester City.
And you probably wouldn't expect Lauren Hemp to come in on her right foot and curl the ball the way she did. It's a great effort. It's a great...
Manchester City still come. Here is Jess Park. Nice footwork. And in the end, straightforward enough for Bagley. Lee Gumin, their former player that undid them. Oh, Coombs down right on the edge of the area there, giving the referee a decision to make, and she's given the handball against Laura Coombs. Well, interesting call from referee Megan Wilson, but it's one of those you've got to... What can Manchester City make of this move here? There's promise in it. Here is Fowler. Might go for goal, does go for goal. Too far away from Mary Fowler.
Yeah, she cuts inside on her right foot. She did originally go on her left, and then she cuts back in.
For Carabali. Free kick for Manchester City. Greenwood goes for goal, beaten away by Bagley. On the follow-up is Hemp, blocked and cleared, and Brighton survive and are off on the counter. Here goes Robinson, roared on by the home crowd. Hasegawa with her, Robinson still with it, and in the end Wahabi getting back. City have taken the corner short. Hasegawa will send it in, and the header is in. Third goal for Manchester City, and that will be the 3 points for Manchester City. Bunny Shaw rising. And Manchester City are back on track this season. They lead Brighton by 3-0.
I think you can tell by the way the game's going, it was waiting to happen. Again, Brighton far too slow to come and close that ball down. Can't allow a player like Yumi Hasegawa to get the ball there and have the time and space to pick out Shaw. Does really well with the header. But as soon as that ball goes to the edge of the box, you need to be steaming out there to put the pressure on. Don't allow her to hit the ball in there. Shaw does really well to climb up and head it in past Bagley.
17th goal of the season for Khadija.
Top four is all about getting into the top three, getting Champions League.
Here come Manchester City. Fowler, it's behind. Sure, it's Coombs. It's 4, and she does have her goal. Swept home to underscore how Manchester City have bounced back from their recent disappointments. They are very much staking a claim in this title race. They lead Brighton by 4-0, and they're moving level on points with leaders Chelsea.
I did say, though, it was a matter of time for Laura Coombs. You know, she's been able to pick that spot throughout the whole of this game, on the edge of the box. Right, no Brighton player's got a clue where she is at all. Completely all of them just ball watching there. She's able to just get the ball, passes it into the back of the net, but that's been coming for Laura Coombs because she's done that throughout the whole of this game, and she's deserved her goal.
Taking up the perfect position, finding the clinical finish as well. And it is her last action of the game, Laura Coombs, because Manchester City have made a double change. Lovely ball over the top. Turlan's drawing the save from Keesing, and once more, actually was in the first half, also denied by the flag.
Yeah, straight away then I just said, what a ball.
And they don't go for goal, Manchester City. Instead, Clark will play it to Fowler. His delivery. Sarri battling with Shaw. Shaw's come away with it. Sarri blocks it. Her role in this game is done. Lisa Simons takes this for Brighton. Turlan, Sarri. Oh, brilliant! Brighton do get a goal. Lee Goo-min's run causing all sorts of problems. And the home fans have something to celebrate. Thumbs up from Lee Goo-min against her former club. It will only be a consolation, but it will mean so much to this player. Off the bench again to cause the damage for Manchester City. And what a delicate finish it is.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking at Manchester City, it's come down that right-hand side for them where they've made 2 substitutions.
On this result, this performance for Manchester City, and as we've said, the difference could be so key. But the key thing was to respond to the disappointment of those 2 cup exits that ended their treble hopes. But their WSL title hopes are very much alive. Gareth Taylor's side responding to a disappointing few days with a victory that takes them level on points with leaders Chelsea in the WSL. Gilly Flaherty.
Yeah, I mean, I think after the week that they've had, the main thing will be that they come away with the results. And that's, like I said, that's the only thing that they can control now, is their results and is the game by game. But